second with a ring now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal. Mr. Vaughn, spin move, in zone, scope, off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off, in zone, scope, off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes, not a whole lot more. To him, all he focused on. Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
For Sutton, the receiving numbers from last week's game. 5 catches, 56 yards.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass, the latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. This is the tight end Fant. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry for Josh Jacobs. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 20 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Carr, eluding the pressure right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll buy some time right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
The 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now. It's It's Jacobs. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Carr. Flush to his right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Big completion there on third and short. Keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. First and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Broncos 0.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
This return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. From the right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they work this well upfield across Carr now on first down. A quick pass here to Godwin. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Second and inches at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Carr. Open man, it's Ruggs. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 6-16 here for first and 10. Into the red zone. It's Raiders. Darren Waller. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Denver's offense ready to go again. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up first and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain, and it's second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
25-yard line.
Henry Ruggs and the Raiders set to go back to work. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, the good stuff. You've got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Throw complete to Dorsett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but created room to rush after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Carl try it again on second down. Reception here by Ruggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Got an open man here. It's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
First down.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
We'll see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. And a give this time to the tailback. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Man open down the middle of the midfield. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Broncos.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man Hamler, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Henry Ruggs and the Raiders set to go back to work. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. To throw again. Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the gun, it's Carr. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Broncos' 39-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Carr to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Henry Ruggs, 39 yards, and the Raiders add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And Denver getting set to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And the Raiders have got him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
This is Hamler on the receiving end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because
they're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And they'll set him back 5. Now Carr. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. To try again after the sack. Carr over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
A gain of 13. It's third down and 6.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back. They had a victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully with a chance to win.
The pass incomplete to Sutton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Maurice Hurst. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo got a man open. It's Sutton. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Bryce Callahan.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Carr going to throw here. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close